It's important to distinguish the difference between restoration and conservation. Restoration has a lot more to do with renewing an image or an artwork to its original form upon its creation. Conservation has more to do with stabilizing an artwork in its current condition and involves a lot less intervention. My name is Mary Kirk. I am the Registrar and Office Manager at Restoration Division. Artwork can have a second life, and it should have a second life, and we can help make that happen. So we come at it from really a place of truly caring about artwork and what happens to it, and wanting to enable clients to be able to take action in a responsible and informed way. The Restoration Division, we primarily work in 3 areas, that being painting, paper, and 3-dimensional objects. For 3-dimensional objects, it's really important to note, because I don't think people would often imagine this as a 3-dimensional object that can be treated, and that would be frames. And then beyond that, for example, ships, model ships, signage, or large outdoor sculpture. In terms of painting, we might be doing painting on canvas. That can be oil or acrylic. We may be working on panels, frescoes, and murals. For paper, we specialize in watercolors, pastels and drawings, washes, prints and posters, photographs, documents, Asian screens and scrolls, papier-mâché objects, paper fans, parchments, or illuminated manuscripts.
My name is Peter Ripchenkov. I'm the son of Dimitri and Olga, the founders of Restoration Division. I specialize in 3-dimensional work, so usually large-scale outdoor sculpture and more challenging installation projects. My parents got their start in conservation in America working with Barry Bauman at the Conservation Center. And I recently spoke to him about those years. We were reminiscing, and he calls Dimitri and Olga kind of the quintessential American dream story. First iteration of this business was on the kitchen island, and then we scaled up to a larger place, and then there was a bedroom with its own press and set of tools, and then we scaled up from there. And so Dimitri founded Restoration Division in 2004, and Olga joined him several years after, and her role grew over time from just specializing in paper to more of the operation of the business. And he passed away recently, and she assumed the role of head of conservation and director and owner.
So this piece was one of the pieces that was in really the worst condition that a painting can be in. It's a portrait of a man from the 19th century. It was difficult for us even to take it from the frame without it becoming damaged further. It was a very gentle and arduous process. Necessary fills were made. The painting was lined to Belgian linen with mylar interleaving. This is to provide support. This is a really good example of restoration, of bringing it back to sort of its original form and its original feel. So we receive all kinds of inquiries. So for example, we have a collection from Principia College, which is a group of paintings, which means that our focus right now are those paintings, but at a different point in time, we might get a group of Asian screens and scrolls in, and that means that our focus will change, and that's what we'll be working on. It's always reassuring to hear positive feedback from our clients. I get so many calls of people who had a piece treated 5 years ago, who have another piece and want something else to be treated, with these comments that what we already did for them is still beautiful, still existing and being appreciated.